Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Rogue Trader. Hey, bring it on. Let's grab all of our loot.
Is there money to be made?
The dimness under the canopy. You notice outlines of machines. Portable generators that provide power to the camp. Some of the machines have fallen into disuse, and it'd be impossible to make sense of the cables and wires strewn about the floor without the help of a tech priest. Wrath of the Meek. Cybermassive gains plus 10 weapon skill and deals plus 100% more damage. When the Cybermassive hits the apprehended enemy, the Cybermassive gains a stacking plus 16 bonus to strength and a stacking 0 bonus to toughness for 1 round. The floor of the bunker is littered with sleeping bags, backpacks, and the rebels' meager belongings. Clothes smeared with blood, primitive data slates, half-eaten Nutribars.
I always have a backup plan.
What torments you? You cannot trick death. It will claim me one day.
State your intention.
For a deck officer, your physical fitness is impressive, Master Versarian. I take it your position as Seneschal is extremely demanding.
Young man, Rosette or no, stop lavishing these condescending compliments on me. If I were your age, you would be no match for me.
The runes form the lines of an ancient Xenos poem that tells of the creation of a Leviathan, of turning a lifeless dead world into a blooming garden. Did I miss any loot? Missed some loot.
Always keep your eye on the price.
Keep a sharp eye. Duty prevails. Cast your eye there.
Here's another one.
Whisper and be heard.
I need to find
Let
her
us not dawdle.
another weapon. Let's blow it up.
Never doubt me.
Ergo boots. Increase the wearer's agility by 5 and athletics by 10. A cloak to give her. Guess not yet. How does this compare? Same thing. I have a secondary, so we'll give her a secondary.
I always keep my options open.
Let's go back up and go that way.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
These stairs go up. Or this cliff face goes up. Sure, Barden would agree either way.
Is there money to be made?
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
Hold on, brothers. I'll call for backup. It's a good idea. Gonna need it. Of course, I'll just stand my main character out in the open like this. Abelard will stand beside him, and Heinrichs will stand beside him. Raining blood. Reckless abandon.
The shadows will see it done.
I understand your intent.
Wow, 95% chance we missed. How typical.
Another soul slips beyond the veil.
Focus, Van Kellogg's. Focus.
I've suffered worse. Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. Indeed, reduced to dust.
I'll make it happen. On it. I'll see to it personally.
Let's get to it.
Great about my main character is I can literally park him wherever I want, and he's not
I
gonna
won't
get
go
killed.
down easy.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak. Each strike is a prayer.
Well, I got one at least.
For the throne's glory. I won't object to it. Naturally. I'm done with this one.
I could have parked him behind cover. A little suboptimal, but we'll be okay.
He never stood a chance.
Hold on.
Another enemy down.
As the tenets demand.
Oh, can't attack anymore. I should have used Blood Oath. Probably would have finished him off.
I deal death with my hands.
Oh, there's a guy over here.
Pain cleanses the body.
What's going on, buddy?
I will do my duty. It will be done.
A backup did not arrive. Hunting rifle. Pad is speckled with black tracks and scratches. Judging by the evidence of landings and takeoffs, flying machines land here on a regular basis. It could be one of the local types of shuttles. So the hunting rifle, deadeye shots fired by this rifle deal additional damage to larger enemies. Hulking creatures, 2x2 cells suffer plus 5 damage, enormous creatures, 3x3 cells suffer plus 10 damage. The massive creatures, 4x4 cells suffer plus 15 damage. Pretty good. Can't use it. Doesn't matter.
I always have a backup
Be good for
plan.
Adira. And there's a lot of fights where that will come in pretty handy. In fact, I think that's viable throughout the entire game.
The Inquisition taught me many things.
The Xeno ruins visible from under the green canopy look remarkably intact. It seems time and the elements have no power over this bright material.
Mistress Elliot, the ship's crew would be less alarmed if you made the slightest effort not to frighten them.
Monkey fears are not my concern. And even if I wanted to assuage them, your kind will never cease to fear those who stand above them.
Even funnier because she's never been on the ship. This plant, once a harmless shrub, is now completely changed. Its outer tissue is cracked from the juices swelling in its pulp, and now oozing down the leaves in murky rivulets. The mutation looks like the result of some powerful sorcery. The touch of she who thirsts has disfigured the Leviathan down to the smallest of her children. How deep does the corruption run? Find out.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Duty prevails.
Disciple's Boots. The wearer gains plus 6% dodge against enemies under the effect of exposed weakness. And recoil gloves. These gloves reduce the recoil of all automatic weapons by 50%.
How many foes have you, Alantak?
These creatures are once so timid, so reticent. Could the seed of evil truly have taken root in them as well?
Faith without deeds is worthless.
But of course, Lord Captain. The Inquisition sends their regards. For the throne's glory.
I'm not interested.
Ah.
Victory is imminent.
I'll make it happen. It's as good as done.
I took care of this one.
Success is the only outcome I accept.
There is only death, yours or mine.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Alright, let's see. Claim the bounty.
Just designate a target.
Yeah, I used that. And then I moved, so that was a waste.
This tedium is beneath. No weakness is hidden from my sight. If I must.
Didn't flinch.
Stop trying, monkey.
Oh, knocked her down too.
I always get the job done.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
I won't object to it.
Be gone.
Easy peasy. And we leveled up. Awesome. So I think this is an upgrade for Argenta. I don't use running gun very often, mostly because I don't have the AP for it. Increasing recoil seems like a good idea. I prefer the movement on her over the dodge chance. She doesn't really need it. The person that has exposed weakness is Adira at the moment.
Let us not dawdle.
Box Tower was assembled from parts clearly not intended for such a use. On the support beams and plasteel sheets, you see arches from containers and fasteners from agri cisterns. Weapon skills maxed out. We'll do toughness next. Binding purpose seems pretty good. This also seems pretty good as long as I keep all my melee units close together, which is great because I have a lot of bonuses from them being around each other, but then they get absolutely shredded by grenades and the like. But as we get stronger, that will be inconsequential. This seems pretty good too. So defensive stance, and when they melee units attack me and I parry and I get a free attack, That'll do more damage. So Law and Order. The arbitrator's attacks made on others' turns deal plus 13% more damage. The target of such an attack must pass a willpower resistance test or become immobilized for 1 round. I wonder if that stacks. So there's that other ability. I don't know if we have it by default or not. I should have this as well, but yeah. So I wonder if public sentencing works with Law and Order. I get 2 attacks instead. Strength for Abelard. And like characteristic training strength. Even more damage. For her, we'll probably do agility or perception. Yeah, it reduces enemy dodge chance against a character's attacks. Definitely want that. Yeah, increased resolve is not bad. Yeah, overpower. When firing heavy weapons, critical hit chance is increased by 7%, and critical damage is increased by 21%. Absolutely. Some of these I've never paid any attention to before, like Argenta, because she had a Flamer build my first playthrough. Dogmatic playthrough, Flamer, it made sense. See, for him, we'll do Strength as well. Hymns of Hatred seems pretty good. Critical hits scored. Well, let me check something up. We do Psychoterminus. Where is this darn sword talent? I don't remember what it's called now. Like the Emperor's Sword or something like that. Range Vitality seems pretty good as well. I think with Siphon's not bad. Yeah, let's just do Psychoterminus. This will also increase the damage he does with his Force Sword. Can't go wrong with it. Perception for Irliot. I think he already has the last weapon, yeah. Then we'll just grab characteristic training, ballistic skill. Then agility for Bella. Yeah, Dance of Thorns seems pretty good. We can also characteristic training agility. Grab that.
I always keep my options open.
Yeah, now I have my builds planned out. Let's kind of wing it each level up. Which is suboptimal because, hey, I might need, you know, certain talents are better earlier on than other talents. So I may be hitting myself a little bit early on to pay off later.
Keep your wits about you.
Pay attention.
We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
Right, a Civitas, should be like Cowitus pattern autogun. Alright, plasma grenades, we have a data slate with notes. Kurt, I know it's been rough for you since the meeting by the ruins. First contact leaves an impression on everyone. When I recommended you to the commander, never thought you wouldn't have the stomach to process the truth. Think what you want, but I'm still your friend. I don't want anything to happen to you because of your own stupidity. I saw your bag with the packs of Nutribars that our lads brought from the settlement. If you thought no one would notice a couple of clips missing from Torben's backpack, you thought wrong. I want to give you a chance. Return the goods. You know, every Nutribar counts these days. Stuff that grows in the forest is no longer edible. We're in need of weapons more than ever. I can guess why you need all this. You want to split. Abandon our cause. Go back home. Pretend nothing happened. But I'm not writing this to appeal to your conscience. I just want to say that you're a marked man now, Kurt. After meeting the higher-ups, cutting and running is the worst thing you can try to do. They're watching those who've seen them. They won't let you leave. Let's talk. Just talk, you and me in private. Let me know when you're in the camp.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
Right there on the cusp of that final confrontation. We'll probably do that
Easily
next time.
done.
The planet is covered in pulsating purple spots. Young shoots are already covered in similar marks. Clearly a sign of mutation, not a disease.
I always have a backup plan.
Probably could go out into the sandbar somewhere. Oh, it's down here. Back of the corpse's head, there is a strange, narrow hole that does not look like it came from any conventional Imperial weapon. A hole like that could have been left by a thin blade piercing the skull. Or a shuriken weapon.
Look, over there.
Wraithbow necklace. Grants plus 10 agility and perception. I know who's going to get that. You don't need slowed. Need damage.
Is there money to be made?
Oh, thank goodness. Alright. I didn't want to
Cry,
initiate
flee,
the,
pray. You cannot alter your fate.
final confrontation in this area.
I'll do it.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
Naturally. I won't object to it. Your reckoning is due.
I shall not fail.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. And next time we'll approach this this area here. And have a little conversation, maybe a little action. See how it plays out on the Iconoclast playthrough. Dogmatic, it leads to action. But again, we'll see. But either way for now, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.